Okay, what's going on, dudes? It is TheeRealDuke coming to you from the 3 block challenge world on the InfiniteHeights Minecraft server. What's going on, dudes? We got a couple guest judges with us this time. Again, returning #1 drunkslug. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
As always, our #1 boss, Discoveries. What's up, bud?
Hey, man.
And our new guest judge, Kiwi, from the bottom half of our planet, Princess Bubblegum.
Cheer.
Yellow Jello, what's going on, girl?
What's up?
So, we're going to get the judging underway. Here we go. So, we're going to start at spot #1, BMX Brat. What do you guys think? Looks like the statue of Infinite Heights and what she represents. So, there's a couple
Well,
of...
for one thing, statue of Infinite Heights.
Torch of Liberty to mine and craft as
Okay, so this is kind of like the Statue of Liberty, I guess.
It is.
Ooh.
No offense, but it's lacking a little bit of detail.
You know, I...
Written book
Yeah.
based on the foundation. Okay, so it's holding a book.
Okay, I thought it was a shield at first, right? Looks a
Oh.
little shield-like.
Wait, why
Right.
is the book against its face?
That's a fair.
I think that's a fair question.
It is a fair question. Why is there a book against the face?
I think,
It
you know what?
looks
This is one of those things where we've all seen BMX's builds and we know she's really good, and I think she couldn't pick what she wanted to do. Yeah, and this is kind of what we ended up with.
You could have done better, BMX.
Could have done better, BMX.
looks
Come
good,
on,
though.
be honest. I don't.
like at the back. It's quite straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a
It's
little.
very straight.
It's a little boxy. Obviously.
Foxy.
Obviously, we're working with blocks, so that's going to happen. Part of the challenge is to kind of not do that. But I'm gonna say that she should get some credit for not building a square, a big
Thank you.
square barn thing, right?
Thank God you didn't build a temple.
That joke would be a lot funnier to you guys in like 1 minute. I was just inside Disc's head there for a second. Whoa. Okay.
I think. Wait.
Yeah.
Usage of blocks.
Yeah. Let's officially go over usage of blocks. So it looks. I don't want to break any of these blocks.
Cobblestone has been used.
I feel like maybe there were whole cobblestone blocks for this challenge that she used instead of half slabs.
I think that she should have used stairs more than just the base part.
Yeah,
And
stairs,
more
Yeah.
fence.
a bit more fence. I think the fence is used really well to make that crown effect happen, but a couple other places I think could have been cool. Maybe a detail on the face. What if like one of the cobblestone fence pieces was like a nose on the face or something, and some upside down
like
stairs for
using
eyebrows or
lighting.
something? Yeah.
Lighting.
Boom.
For eyes.
Yeah, maybe bust a hole in there somehow, get some
It's
torches in
just
for eyes.
lacking a bit of detail. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think, you know, and we've seen her stuff before, and we know we have like a higher bar set for what I think
Yeah.
she could have done here. BMX
Keep
next
that in
time.
mind,
Come on. Next time.
You go, girl.
But
All
thanks
right, now
thanks for
next
coming out,
for Ocean.
BMX. Appreciate it.
Ocean.
So we have Mamer Oceans.
Oh, we have
Um,
to change our specs to plus 50% brightness, guys.
Okay. Options.
Time
Video
of day.
setting 50%.
And
Done.
upper
Done.
lighting on lower off.
Lower
Okay,
off.
so 50% brightness.
Wait, where is that?
I got it
I'm gonna
back.
screw you
I'll
guys
pop in
next
real
build.
quick.
You gotta turn the clouds off. You gotta do it.
Lighting,
Ooh, nice
lower lighting's
color.
supposed to be off, right?
A lot of Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of Johnny
Yeah, lower
Depp. We would be laughing hysterically at your punny pun. So we have here a temple of a once great leader. Please observe
Ooh,
with respect.
temple.
Okay.
#1 temple.
So temple #1.
Ooh, look at the top.
If we fly up
You know
here.
what? I like this one.
You know, I really
It's
Nice
nice.
usage of stairs.
agreed. Nice uses of the fence of the
Yep, nice
cobblestone
fence
wall.
usage.
Got stairs in here making this cool square opening.
This is what I like. This thing right here, these square opening.
Yeah, these are cool. He's punching holes. You know, like cobble obviously looks like a really heavy material, and by putting, I think, the center of mass of this as I coast into Drunkslug's brains. He's put the center of mass of this kind of at the top, and I think that makes it feel kind of light. And he's got little legs on it, but it still feels balanced. I like this a lot.
The one thing though that if we were going by like, let's say like, okay, so I know that you just mentioned balance, but if we were going by balance, realistically, you would have probably a bit more support underneath.
Yeah.
Rather than one block.
Right.
I think I would have been fine with him extending these these fences, or what I forget what they're called.
Oh yeah, the cobblestone wall.
Yeah, the wall.
To have like
fine with him moving them down one more.
To have each leg like be four posts. Yeah. Okay.
That's just me though, but like realistically speaking, if you're gonna make it so that it should look like it has support, right?
I think
you don't want
it's
things
good
falling down.
because like at the top there's a lot of detail, and then it's kind of toned down at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I was just gonna say, yeah, you can make patterns with stairs per floor.
Yeah.
Right.
On the floor. I
Right.
think that would have been a good idea for him.
That would have been cool. I do like how pretty much whatever angle you look at it from, wherever you're looking, there's some kind of different little detail to find, which I think is pretty cool. I appreciate that. What do you think, Drunk?
Agreed.
There's this whole plus thing that he's going on in the middle.
Yep.
Got like the 4 lanes and stuff. I like
Awesome. Good build, Killer. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Better than that cup, dude.
So previously in the contest, Killer threw up a tiny coffee mug and he used the signs as a joke, I hope. And then he cranked that out. Glad you did, man. Thanks. It's Migu George.
Migu George.
Jorg.
To the Temple of Doom.
This is the Temple of Doom.
So I was like, I'm just gonna let you guys in here on something and just, reveal part of myself. Welcome to of the Temple Doom is how I read that first. I don't know if I should let anybody know that I'm slow right now, but anyway.
I would have done the same.
Can you read that sign up here, Duke?
Yes.
I can't
So it says over here, bow down to Steve, the god of Minecraft. Yeah, and it should be noted that I bow down to no man. It says a point of fact. I feel like that should be.
Is Steve cute?
Not really.
Yeah, fuck
Quite
that.
blocky.
He's
Pardon my language.
you've got some
Easy, buddy.
interesting ears.
I feel like his arms are quite wide.
He's probably
wide.
just like outstretched. He has outstretched arms. He's like singing or something.
Yeah, it says.
Going off his wingspan.
It says bow down to Steve, but really, I just kind of want to give him a hug. I just want to snuggle up, bury my head in his probably strong chest. I bet he smells like Old Spice.
Okay, let's talk
Better than
about
baby
the
powder.
temple itself and how it's built.
Oh, dreamy dims. And here comes
Dreamy Dim.
Disc. We're supposed to be judging.
I know.
Yeah.
I messed up.
He's
Okay.
destroying it.
Mod wreck.
One thing I noticed is well, I'm noticing a couple things. Number one, Disc should not be trusted with blocks or around
Okay,
people's
fix it.
builds. Under the sign here, there's maybe a half slab or something under this post, and then under this one, I can see down to the first floor, so there's nothing. So I don't know if maybe that was a
it's
symmetry
kinda off,
thing
yeah.
we might have
You can
missed.
see down here it's off.
But I like the fact that there's stairs so we can kind of walk up, but we're using stairs as stairs, so. But
Oh yeah,
Okay,
he's
shake.
missing a stair down there.
okay, yeah, an upside down step.
The shape is really interesting of this temple.
What does it remind you? It reminds me of something. What does it remind you guys of? Does it remind you of anything? I can't. Does
Like
from the side? Is it kind of like a sphinx kind of thing with a different
It's got
head?
some more symmetry problems. On the one side, right here, there's this gap right here.
yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you go on the other side.
Okay.
No gap.
Okay.
Man, the Sphinx would have been badass.
A lot of gaps, maybe? Oh. Yeah,
Sphinx-
that cobblestone is hanging off the corner.
Yeah, Sphinx would have been really cool. We would have maybe maybe been like, well, Sphinx is Sphinx, but I think this is a very original build, and I think it's cool, and I definitely like the shapes.
Very unique.
Yeah, and we're just we're just pointing out stuff. I don't want to sound like we're being too critical. We're just like, if this is a really great build, and the things the only things that keep it from reaching that next level are these fine details, and that's just the reason we're talking about them, in case you guys are wondering why we're kind of hammering home some points here. That's just all we're getting at.
Constructive criticism. Take what we say. Your next build will be, utilize it in your next build, and you just could win that.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
This is another thing that I kind of like about this is like, got like this window here. It's got like multiple of these windows, and kind of like the design that's like indented.
Agreed.
Like would actually be.
Agreed. Cool. And I think one of the things, like, this is our third entry here that we're looking at. I think one of the things that I'm starting to pick up is that what makes these cobblestone builds good, one of the things that makes the good ones really good are I think going to be air spaces, right? Because cobblestone is so easy to make it look big and heavy. If you can cut holes in it, like Migu's doing here, I think that's gonna be good. So I really like that.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Migu.
One has a lot of holes in it.
Good job. So Larcek,
a ton of holes.
Larcek, you vanished, buddy. Wow. So there was some problems with the last build and removing the stuff in there. I will take some blame for this. Basically, we had, if you saw the last episode, we basically had some furnaces in there, and they were locked and privated, and so when I cleared out the space from the last round, those air spaces where the blocks were still privated. So in other words, if somebody would put a block down in one of the spaces that was privated, what would happen is it would lock that block and they couldn't destroy it. So
will that be fixed in the next contest?
Yeah, that's going to be fixed for the next one. Apologies to people who had some problems with that. I know there was a couple people that were having some trouble with it.
Oh.
And
Larcek's disqualified.
Yeah. to two of them, what I had to do was what Disc is doing here, which is to just fill it up with something and then break all the blocks one at a time. It was a little annoying. My own fault, though, so what are you going to do? But Larcek, you got to enter the next one, man. Larcek is a good builder, and we would love to see his stuff. So, man, come on into the next one, please. Please. Yep. So, we'll go over to spot 5. We got Slack77.
What is this monstrosity?
There's a few holes in this one.
This one has a lot of airspace, which is making it look a little anemic. Okay, well, here we go.
There's only a certain amount of slots for these build contests. We don't want you wasting Alright?
Don't be frightened, viewers, innocent unknowing viewers. Slicks is one of our staff members, so we're allowed. He's a good guy and a good friend. Well, I don't know if he's a good guy, but he's a good friend anyway. Despite that, so we're just grinding his gears a little bit here. But let's.
Created by Slacks wearing slacks.
Slacks and slacks. I'm not sure he wears pants when he plays, but I try not to think about it. So please view at night with the moody setting. God, I don't want to think about it. /time set night. There we go. With the moody lighting setting. This is quote shrine. Please turn on the upper lights. Upper lights appear to be on. It's a little creepy. Let me just set it down to moody. Okay.
You know what? He actually did. He used the light well.
Yeah, the atmosphere setting. We have a very I think maybe one of the most successful creative uses of lighting, the lighting glitches and stuff that happens in the game. In I think maybe any of the builds in any of our contests. You can even see down under the platform in the center here. If you look down at the base, you can kind of see in there he's got different kind of lighting effects going on in there. So I think at first this looks a little thin in terms of amount of complexity, but I think he's really treated he's really put some thought into how he's handling the lighting.
However, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Slicks, you can do better than this, man. We've all seen your homes.
Man. Yeah. You know, I put the link in the description last time for Slick's stuff. I hope you guys took a second to watch some of his videos. You know, his stuff is cool. This is just there could be something in the middle that would be cool too. This looks, we were talking before, and I think this looks like an hourglass. And I think if he had some kind of cool hourglass design in the middle, that would really seal the deal with this one. You know, I think that would be really awesome.
The one thing that I can say about like the actual architecture is that the pillars need to have some kind of design on them. They're a little thin for what you're holding up above. And then one thing that I would have liked to see, using more of the lighting glitches, is he's used 4 torches. The 5th torch could go somewhere underneath in this thing, and then these little holes could have some light coming through.
That would be cool. That could be cool.
But what I really like about this build is like the top of it with like the upside down stairs with the fences.
Oh yeah, where they make this kind of cool. This little fold in here.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Welcome, dude. Welcome to judging. Good guy, AyDrin.
Hi.
What's up, man? Popping in, saying hey.
Yeah, I'm just saying hey. If you get to my part, I'll hop out.
Cool. So I think that's it for Slacks, right? Good job, man.
That's it.
Good job.
Next one, ooh.
Reverendgeneral. This is
he's another issue.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 here. You know, I think he might have got cocky after his performance in the first 2, and now he just reserves a spot and disappears. No, he's got stuff going on IRL that he needs to take care of, and we respect that. And he's a good builder, and I'm happy to give him these plots. Absolutely. So the people are wanting to see your stuff, man.
Seriously.
Get it in here, bro. Next time. Going over to next time.
Basic.
Going to
Nice and clean.
slot 7. We see Razoro53. What's up, Raz?
What does
Bubble
it say?
buns.
So what we got here is this is something like a tree. Yeah, a tree.
Ooh.
It's even got a little cute crown. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh!
In the tree.
I don't see a tree. But
You don't see a tree?
But I see the crown.
yeah, I see the
So I do see a crown. I don't know if I'm making a connection between a tree needing a crown or what. You know what this honestly looks like? This looks like a shrine, or at the entrance to some holy shrines I visited when I was in Japan. There'd be a well, a purification
Japan.
well, and you can rinse off your hands, do ritual cleansing before you head in to visit the shrine. And this kind of has that vibe for me. You kind of walk in here, boom, I can imagine water being in the well. There's this decorative roof over it, which I think is cool.
I just don't understand this wall here.
I like the lights right here. 2 front lights.
Yeah, I like these too. I like this. If you look closely, you can see there.
Oh, it kind of looks like
It's a little fence post in the
it's
middle
like
there.
one of those torches, like the holders kind of thing. I just don't understand this fence post.
There are mysterious floating fence posts, which I think may have just been kind of put in there because maybe the area was looking a little bare, and I think they fill up the space very well. I don't know how much they contribute. The only other thing I can say about this that I would like to see is some of the lighting up in the top here, because it gets dark in the middle. The bottom is very well lit with 4 torches. Unless I'm missing a 5th torch. I think a 5th torch up in the middle somewhere here would have been good.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I agree. Needs another torch. Other than that, I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Creative idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I think one of the things I like most about it is that you created like an entire space in here. So like within the space, you've created another space. Spaceception.
Yeah.
You kind of come in here and then it's its own little thing. So I think it's pretty cool, Raz.
Ooh. Wait, another point is like the trunk and the base around it. That looks nice.
Yeah, the trunk is cool because it's made out of the cobblestone walls. I keep saying fence. I don't mean fence. It's wall. I know what I'm talking about. I promise. Awesome, Raz. Thanks for the entry, girly. And here we have, who is this? Who could have built such a thing?
It's beautiful.
It's a platypus.
Who could have built a slowly falling platypus? Just kidding. You have a title for this, dude? This is drunkslug's build.
Vote Williams 2016.
So what do you? Was that what your title for this piece is, man?
Is
I don't
this
really have
Williams?
one.
Slugs. What do you think? No, this is D Slugs, Drunk Slugs. Vote Williams 2016. It's a bumper sticker. So is this a flying car?
Ooh.
There was actually a different sign on here earlier that I wish you would have kept on it that said, "Why you looking?" Because it's the posterior of the bird.
You know what this reminds me of?
Perfection.
Is it? And that. Nah, joke. It looks like that character off. Is it Looney Tunes or I don't know, Disney Channel or something?
Yes. Roadrunner.
Yes. Oh my
The
god.
head, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I think it might be Woody Woodpecker-ish head.
That too. That too.
Is what I get from the head. So we got a bird in
I like
flight.
the feet.
And I'll be honest, innocent viewers being subjected to this. Drunks, we are reviewing Drunk's entry here against his wishes and considering it against his wishes. He, feels there's a conflict of interest because he's helping to judge, but he doesn't get a say in his piece. This is, I think, if we think about it critically, it is one of the most creative uses in this contest so far
But
of the blocks.
there is only 2 uses of fence, wall.
But you know what? I don't think that you could use it on a bird. Really.
Yeah, I was having problems with it. I thought about that too. It was lacking fence.
Is lacking fence. We get, we should take advantage of this. Drunk, tell us more about your thought process behind this. We don't often get to peer straight into the genius of one of the builders in the competition. We have a rare opportunity here. Drunk, please enlighten us.
Go.
Why a flying bird?
Basically, I started with 2.
Great, thanks, man. Awesome. Appreciate the input. And No, I'm joking, man. Go ahead, please. Please.
That's all it was. I started out with 2 poles, started building up, looked at my pieces, started adding on. Oh, it kind of looks like this. To be honest, this was like a 3rd or 4th thing that I saw when I was building my thing.
Okay, so when you're building cool stuff, you kind of allow it to evolve as it's happening, and you don't really. Okay, that's cool. I like that approach. Respect that approach, man.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
If you look
You
at
break
it
my
from
heart and
this
break your
angle,
face.
if you look at it from this angle, it looks like it has one long leg poking out.
You need to settle down, Jello.
Drunk slug, can you not?
I don't think he can.
Like
Can't.
you don't even know.
Can't not. You don't even know. I've dislocated my jaw again. I think what I'm looking at here is Yellow brings up a good point. That is strangely placed from this angle. That is an oddly. Looks like it has
On accident.
one big leg. Let's say, and then maybe a couple couple more fence posts are the only 2 things I can see with this. I mean, a bird flying. Again, this maybe, I guess, echoes what I was thinking about, or how I felt about Killer Aqua's piece when I was talking about using a heavy material and making it feel lighter. I think it's creative to take a heavy, blocky thing like cobblestone and turn it into a soaring bird of wonder, which is what you should have titled it.
Soaring bird of wonder.
Dummy. Anyway, awesome, good build, man.
I like this one.
Appreciate it.
Thought it was really good.
Anything? Any other points to add, Disc?
The fact that it looks like it's actually flying.
Yeah, how about
and
it?
It's got these kind of lines going as if it's showing like velocity.
Yeah, and you know what?
There you go, speed lines.
Thinking about the speed lines, it could also be like some kind of strange Starship Enterprise kind of a thing happening.
Oh, I thought they were kind of like bullets going through the sky.
It could be people, somebody might have unloaded a 10 gauge at this duck. Maybe it's a duck. Is this a retro duck hunt, like retro gaming reference drunk. So many layers.
Maybe I am.
So many layers. Awesome. Thanks, man.
Like an onion.
Glad you participated in this one. So next one,
Next one.
we are at spot 9 with ExemptGamer. Awesome.
ExemptGamer. Okay.
What do we think? Exempt.
Not bad.
Um,
Pretty symmetrical.
He didn't label it. He didn't label it, so our minds are left to wander. I'm gonna assume that if it's unlabeled, that it's an abstract thing, and we are to just thoughtful editing of the channel.
User was moved out of your channel.
Goodbye.
sorry.
Goodbye. Basically, I'm gonna say if there's no sign, we're gonna have to interpret this as being an abstract piece, right?
Yeah.
This is called the meaning of life.
Okay.
Or it could be like, I don't know, but it could be like something on,
An awesome trophy.
yeah, like a trophy thing.
A cool floating trophy piece. I think it's got like a teleporter vibe to it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like I would
You know
stand
what?
here.
You know what these are? You know what I think these are? These like little lines going down. They're chains, and they're suspending this thing.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we can't tell if he intended to do that, so too bad. No, I think that's cool. That is a cool interpretation. And when I'm standing in the middle of what I'm calling the teleportation pad, or TP pad, and I'm looking around, he's got some design in the floor here that I think is kind of cool. He's broken up the space here with half slabs and fence posts and connected fence posts. I think it's kind of cool. Take a walk around. He's got some pretty complicated shapes in here. I think he's broken up the space pretty well.
Yeah, I like the base.
Base
With,
is
like,
cool.
the upside down stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Stairs fascinate
Can you
me
make
some
sideways
way.
stairs?
That would be incredible, but I don't think so.
I don't know how you mean by that.
Like to rotate them.
So lying on its side, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh man, that would be nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're just kind of, we're seeing this piece and we're just left with just wonder.
Yeah.
Yep, freeze the mind.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which I think is pretty cool. What do you think,
Yeah,
Disc?
Yeah.
Which is
I
the
like
point
it.
of
I
art.
like it. I think that just taking a look here. I think the one thing though is that somehow I wish that there's a way that he could have connected these things so they're not floating entirely
Okay.
in free space. I think that would have been an idea. You can use the what are they called? These guys. Do something like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
See what you did
Or
there.
if he put fence wall all the way down,
It's my fault, sorry.
it would kind of give dimension to it. You know what I mean? Like it would kind of look like it's going in.
Yeah, the ends out on the outside here are a little bit open,
Yeah.
and I can't jump because it's a block and a half high. Dummy. Anyway, sorry about that. So, why can't I jump on it? I'll keep jumping here until it works. It'll work soon. So maybe if those were framed in a little bit, I think I'm gonna call it framing. I think if it were framed in a little bit, that might have been cool too.
Mhm.
Overall,
Oh no, I think this was a nice, well done piece.
agreed.
Yeah.
I was about to
It
say,
looks nice.
overall, I really like this one. Thanks, Exempt. Good
It's
job,
a
man.
really nice use of blocks.
Yeah.
It's nicer than slicks.
And Exempt, you know what? We should be giving Exempt a real beating because he's an admin on the server. Yeah, next time. Next time, Exempt, you're dead.
Ciao.
You're done.
Exempt.
Thanks, bud.
Ciao.
Moving over to
Ooh.
Number 10, we got Sir D. You know, this one's gonna be I think this competition's gonna be pretty hard to judge. Figuring out the places.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we got Sir D. Sir D.
It's like a tank.
Gotta be a tank. Look at these awesome tank treads.
I like the
Beefy.
wheels, yeah.
Beefy,
Yeah, really beefy.
beefy, chunky
Like
tank
my
treads.
Steak.
Awesome. Awesome and delicious.
Or a crocodile from the front.
I thought it looked like a platypus.
Like I'm seeing eyes right there.
Yeah, me too. With like the lighting,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it looks like a platypus
So
with
I'm
a big jaw.
I'm gonna. I think it's probably not meant to be a platypus. Probably. I don't know. Because I don't disagree that the front here looks like a platypus. I agree completely because it looks like a platypus. But I don't, and I don't know because I'm not from Australia. So correct me if I'm wrong.
Where am I?
I'm not.
What
You know,
about Puri the platypus?
listen, Kiwi. I don't know. I don't get that reference. Number one, and not everything is about you.
That hurts, man.
I don't know. Look, platypuses, platypi, platypods, platypotamus. This is not an animal. Platypes do not have. They have legs. They have individual legs. It's my understanding that on the four legs and the back two for males, they actually have venomous spines.
Yeah.
Also.
Really?
Yeah, that's
I like
a little known
the-
fact.
I like the angle from the side though. It's really.
Yeah, from the side. See, yeah, from the side, I get it, right? From the side, it's
Yeah.
definitely the barrel is what we're calling the platypus's bill. Definitely get it. But you know what? This kind of looks like this is like from Atari 2600 Combat. Anybody?
Ooh.
This looks like one of the tanks from that, and I really appreciate that. I think if I would have changed anything to this awesome tank, I would have probably covered the treads with like a layer of half slabs, and maybe instead of a 2-block wide barrel on the front, I might have gone with just a single barrel with like maybe the cobblestone walls would have been cool.
Or maybe you could position the stairs.
Oh yeah, the stairs. Yep.
I like at the back. Look at this. The stairs. I don't know.
Oh, they're
It's
like
a
these.
detail.
Yeah, these little rib details are cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's definitely cool. We should also probably for a tank have a way in, have a way out.
Yeah, that's true.
But Sir D, I think we all agree that there's a good improvement in this build from your last one. Good job, man.
Yeah. Good
It's
job.
awesome. Keep up the good work,
Ooh.
man. Keep trying.
If you look through this hole, you can see torches.
Oh, he's got torches. He's got to have a couple in there. I can't quite see them all. Maybe I can get an angle. Oh, you know what?
Let me get over there.
2 on the wall.
From right here, I can see he's got a seat inside.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a seat in
Bonus
there.
points.
He's got a seat in there. Bonus points for a seat.
I like how narrow, like, you know, how small it is in there, but he seems to be able to fit
I'm gonna.
chair in there.
This with his safety goggles.
If you look at it from
We're
high
gunners.
angles, it looks like they're driving the tank drunk.
Is there a
So-
plug for the iPod?
So he's actually got some detail that he built into the inside. Just there's some steps in the back wall. We got steps for seats. Oh, I'm sitting in the seat. Awesome.
Comfy?
You look like you're driving it, dude.
I am driving the tank.
Dude, you were made to drive
I
a
could
tank.
just see
Skin, you were born to drive a tank, dude.
With my dulce de leche skin. You smooth talker, you. All right, Sir D. Just a couple tips for next time. You could have probably made this an odd number so that you could have made the barrel like an odd number of blocks wide. So you could have made the barrel just 1 block wide instead of 2. And if we could have had a way to get into your tank instead of using teleport or jump to commands, that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts
job,
about
though.
Sir D's work? Good job, man.
Yep, definitely.
Awesome.
like it.
Thanks, Sir D. Moving on to the next one, number 11, A Fork in the Road by AyDrin. So this is basically a piece of garbage, and we're moving on to 12. Let's see who we got here.
Is that a cow? Or a
So good guy AyDrin is on a staff harassing him. JK,
like
buddy.
this.
So what AyDrin's
Look at
done
the lighting.
here looks like we have a fork in the road, which used to be named a crack in the road, which led immediately to a bunch of poor taste butt jokes. Thankfully, he's changed it.
Well, guys,
I do-
Burnt hams.
I do, I know.
Hams.
Yeah, a little
Ham.
sunburn. So what he's done is he's actually created, I don't want to call it a diorama, but he's created kind of like an entire scene in a world here.
I
Now,
like it. I like it.
he's told me that these things in the corners here are actually little shrubs. I think that because
Yeah?
we're in, yeah, he says these are shrubs. I think they're less shrubs and more shrines to the Virgin Mary, and that he may need
They
a
look
lot
little
of them.
blocky.
There's a lot of Virgin Mary shrines
I like it.
for this, but honestly, it's probably a little thin, but he's really created a sense of scale. He's used all the blocks in different ways. Every time he uses another block, he uses it in a different way. He's done something creative and not made a building of some kind. He's made this entire scene. He's created a UFO. There's a flying saucer in the desert with a bunch of Virgin Mary scenes around it, and the UFO is
Cow.
abducting a cow.
But even
Great
look
use
at
of
the
that
lighting.
torch.
Look at the lighting with the little.
The torch.
That's good.
He is.
But
That's where
how-
the light source comes from.
How is a cow gonna fit through that hole?
Well, I mean, if
Gray.
honestly,
Technology.
if we gotta, if we're gonna acknowledge that it is a real flying saucer with real tractor beam capability, we gotta also be willing to concede that they can fit a cow wherever they want to put a
They know
cow.
what they're doing.
I-
They know what they're doing.
Okay.
Okay. I was hoping it would be maybe a redneck in a pickup truck, but that's my only gripe about this, man. Maybe just call the Virgin Marys Virgin Marys.
Are these cacti?
They're cactuses for sure.
Cacti. Cacti.
Cactuses. Cactus. Are you from the desert? Is that why you know? Cactuses, cacti. They're cacti. Obviously, it's cacti.
Lex would get all up and about that.
He would, because of his alarm system. Anyway, I think this is really
Very
a
creative.
really
I like
creative
the-
use.
The floor because of the
Definitely outside the box.
ground.
Definitely outside the box.
Because it rises up in like the crack fork in the road.
Yeah, and it looks
Adrian
like,
did build it, so
yeah, I mean, there's no way he's
AyDrin.
gonna win an award with this because it's garbage because he made it. But I'm saying, like, the lines, like, he's even used JK. He's even used like stairs to create the lines in the road, which I think is
Clever.
pretty clever, man. Awesome. Good thinking, good creativity, AyDrin. Well done, man.
clearly somebody built that for you.
Clearly not his own work. Moving on to number 12, CiWify, The Gods
E-rated.
Avaricia.
E-rated Wi-Fi.
See
The outer.
Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
the altar. So we come in here. Oh, dudes.
I can't even go in.
I'm gonna TP you in
cool.
here. You're gonna be stuck. Just let me know when you want to come out.
Okay.
/J/J.
There you go.
Ooh.
Right, and then if you look up, can you move?
Wow.
You can't move. Yeah, you can do /J too. Jump around.
Oh, I like this little decal on the floor.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of got
Wow,
a spiral
I like
vibe
it.
happening. That's cool.
A nice use of stairs once again.
Yeah. Oh, dudes, jump up here. Jump up here, if you can. If you can't,
So difficult, man.
oh, you're at the top. I saw you whiz by. There you go.
Wow.
So she's even carried through the spiral in the way these things are arranged, kind of going up to the top here. And then if we come up,
get there.
it's like spiral theme carried through spiral theme all the way up the floors, all the way up to the top. I think
I like it.
that is pretty awesome.
That is. See, that's what you people gotta do. You gotta put something unique into your build. Make it stand out. You know?
Yeah, don't make like a dumb flying bird with like speed lines, like it's your like it's your first day playing Minecraft. Act like you've been here before. But no, I mean
Well, I got
she's
news for you. I use cobble blocks.
DQ instant. Modrec. So
Modric.
honestly, like
Awesome, though.
I still have my mooding set. My mooding set to lighty. I still have my lighting set to moody, and it's got this really cool glow coming from the inside. So I mean, I don't know. I think this is an awesome build. She used stairs to make cool designs in the floor. She's also used them as details on the outside. So there's a couple uses for those. Half slabs forming the structure, but she doesn't use them and make them blocky in like a heavier kind of way. And I mean the cobblestone wall, she's using it as a spiral, as supports, as details. I don't know. I what do you think, Disc? Are you in here? You in around here?
Yeah, I am.
You gotta come in here, man. Check this
I really
out.
like the symbol
Just-
in the middle,
Just
and then these little pillars with the lighting.
it's kind of
really
got this.
creative.
Yeah, it's got this kind of like hurricane kind of swirling spiral vibe that I think is really awesome. I think that's cool.
Oh, and she even continued it up. To the
Yeah,
top.
man, this is no joke. No joke.
Okay, we're dealing with a professional right
This is a real. This build is a real deal, dudes.
here. I like this one.
It's even a temple too, so it can be done. You can make an awesome temple. You can make like a level 11 temple, dudes. But you got to be
Is there
creative.
anything that you change on it or add or?
I don't. I mean, I might honestly, and this is like really nitpicking here, but like, just this floor this is the only surface she hasn't embellished in some way. This is like a 3x3 square, and which is tiny and really nothing, but because everything else in it is like such high detail that it kind of, this is the only boring part. There are 9 flat blocks worth of surfaces on her piece that could be better out of however many dozens she has.
I
How'd
want to
you
see
change
this on a
it?
grander scale.
And that's the thing. I don't even know how I would change that. Maybe I would poke holes in the floor and use I don't know. I don't even know. But that is I don't even know. I don't even know. But that's the only gripe I have, which is at best minor. I think this is just awesome bottom to top. Very cool. CiWify. Low grade Wi-Fi signal.
Yep, you just destroyed Slicks with this one.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't not that was going to be hard because it's Slicks, but anyway, awesome CiWify. Thanks so much. I know I'm saying your name wrong again, but I'm not good at saying things. So thank you. Good job. Moving on to 13, NinjaNachos. So we have, let's see, what did he give us here? Temple of Rai Ping Yu. Oh, I get it. I get it. So it's a rape joke. We're just gonna delete that. Here is the altar, which is spelled wrong, where we offer our sacrifices. Really?
I had to remove the other.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think it's a bad temple. You know what? It really reminds me of AyDrin's temple from the first build. That's pretty much, I forgot you were still here, AyDrin. It just that's what it reminds me of, and it's not that it's bad.
Nicer.
It's not that it's bad. It's it's an Asian temple, and I don't mean anything disparaging by that to anybody. I I don't know if there's enough. Do you guys think there's enough different here
I do like these.
to set this apart from a different
Little
temple?
archway.
These ones.
Oh yeah, this
Not-
kind of
not the archway, but the little walls.
it's got kind of like a
square here.
yeah.
Rectangle.
Yeah, it's kind of he's making like little snaking things here.
Oh, there's like a little table in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, table.
Mm,
Well, his
it's a
ninja's
little-
builds are getting better too.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
I would have liked to see like a floor design.
Yeah, I
a
don't.
little bit.
I can't. I can't separate this from AyDrin's build. So maybe I shouldn't judge this. I'll go with
But it's
general consensus.
Like a rectangle up here. If you look up.
Oh yeah, it's not square.
I think that it needs like
This
a
is-
little bit more depth. There's depth on the outside, but there's no
Ninja, you
depth on the
need-
inside.
You need more Johnny Depp. Ninja.
Johnny Depp.
Little Craig would be laughing hysterically at these. Seriously.
And Zek, Ninja, and I would be cracking up too.
Okay.
But other than that, I think this is a good idea. It's a good build, but it needs more depth, and
Look at
we also
this.
need to have a bit more.
More
Like, a
zazz.
bit more. I don't know what it is, but it's like. Well, okay, so we've seen kind of like a similar thing with AyDrin.
Uh-huh.
So I guess we kind of just it reminds us of that, right?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard not to, and I don't want to grade this against a different build that's not even in this competition. I feel like
I like it.
I do like it. The legs on the outside, I'm calling them legs. The supports on the outside, I think, are a little blocky, and I think he could have incorporated a detail into the blocky legs, kind of this thing here.
But I like the ledge. You know how there's like a little balcony there?
Yep.
I like the ledge. It really
I'm trying to. You can't really see it from the inside. It's a
and
good
there's,
deck. It is a good decorative touch. There's just you can't appreciate it from the inside unless you fly
I
around
think
outside.
you built it from the outside, not thinking about the inside.
Okay. Then he kind of plopped a table in. You think?
Mm-hmm.
Any other thoughts, Drunk?
No, I'm good.
Looks good.
Good. Cool.
Discoveries. Is your name Drunk?
Oh Jesus! All right. Thank you, NinjaNachos. Good job, man. Good work.
I like
Appreciate it. Moving on to 14. Pokedido. Hope it's not
Ooh.
Pokedido. Yeah, I like Poke a lot. Lord Farquaad Castle. So, correct me if I'm wrong
Shrek.
here, but we're thinking Shrek, right?
Do
Now,
you know the Muffin Man?
The one that was like,
Favorite part of the
Not the gingerbread cookie.
I would have loved to see a tiny gingerbread man in here somewhere. Though
How?
not, though I don't know how. Magic.
The gingerbread man.
Don't know how.
I'm
So
on the sign. Oh my god, genius.
I love how this is like a castle, but on a really small scale. You know what I mean?
yeah, I think one of the things I like about this castle, about this build, is that Pokedido's using scale very, very effectively. So they're making like a giant thing and shrinking it down, but you still
Yeah.
get the idea that it's a giant. It's supposed to be a giant thing. You know what I mean? Instead of just
Yeah.
making it look like it, Poke could have made it look like a tiny sandcastle or something like that. But that sense of
Yeah.
scale carries through, and I think that's very, very good. Not a lot of people are good at doing that, and it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, I like it because like the wall on the outside, you can kind of tell that that's supposed to kind of be big,
Yeah, absolutely.
and like the towers, you can just tell.
Yep. Definitely. I just my only tips for moving forward, things I might have thought about changing with this build are we get the battlements, right? We understand that these are supposed to be notched out for archers to fit in. I think what would help keep the sense of scale would be maybe to use steps and turn the steps sideways, going this way, plunk down a couple steps, and then you'll get, you know, little tiny notches, and it'll help it just feel a little bit bigger. And then if we do come to the inside, there are floating towers. Oh no! They don't connect to the bottom. Connect to... No, they don't. Look, see?
Oh, no.
Disc and I are holding hands under... Well, I wanted to. Now we are.
Well, maybe.
We're holding hands under this one and sneaking.
Oh,
it's very nice.
Well, I think that there should have been something inside the castle.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that some people don't consider... I'm not saying pokedido is making this mistake. It's just something to remember when you're making builds. Don't forget to consider all the ways people are able to experience your builds. Like, we can see them in all 3 dimensions from the outside and above, but we can also hop on the inside, and there's, you know, if we want to see stuff when we're on the inside too. The outside is really cool, and it's a really good castle, and the sense of scale is intact and everything. Disc has an extra go-to 10 line. That's okay. The sense of scale is intact and everything, so we want to see tiny stuff on the inside too. Don't forget detail on the inside. What do you think, Drunk? No slap fights. PvP's off, Yellow. Stop trying to kill everybody. What do you think, Drunk?
I think he did good.
You mean well? You think they did well?
Gooder.
Come on,
Gooder
man.
than Slicks.
Gooder. Yeah.
Poke definitely did gooder than Slicks.
I think it's a birdie.
Good.
You think it's a bird?
Looking forward to the next build, though.
Alright, next build.
Join again.
Thank you so much, Pokedido. Awesome build. Good job.
Ooh.
JSP Rock 11. Like level 11.
Ruins.
Ancient ruins.
Ancient ruins.
Probably not an H in ancient. But this is not a spelling competition. And I'm not in creative mode, so I can't break this.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're moving around these ancient ruins. I think this is like a raised walkway kind of thing in the inside here, which is kind of neat. Disc is standing on it. Kind of.
Well, it didn't got the ruin part going on.
Yeah,
It's
this
like a Galaga monster bug thing on the front.
Galaga. Are people old enough to understand what that reference is? Other than the 2 of us drunk? My hair is a bird. .gif. Border's kind of cool. I think, you know, because it's called Ancient Ruins, right? So maybe it's, you know, our minds can wander here a little bit, right? So what could this have been back in the day? So that's kind of an awesome temple. Oh, maybe a creeper face temple.
Aftermath.
Oh man.
Right, is that what we're seeing here? You see the 2 creeper eyes up top? Oh, and then you kind of walk right through its mouth? Oh, cool!
Oh, I see that.
Yes. Like right through the mouth of the creeper. Ancient temple. I wonder what they did in the ruins here. Awesome. Blow stuff up creeper style.
Well, they were
Put a large
practicing and then they had an accident.
in the walls.
Yeah, JSP, I think this is really cool. You've given us some stuff to think about when we're walking around and experiencing the ruins, right? We kind of wonder about what could have been here, what it used to be. The only tips I can think of, really, maybe use a little bit more variety in the blocks. I don't know if I see any fence or walls. You guys see any walls?
Didn't think so.
Lagging hard right now. I don't. You know, we need to use all the blocks for the challenge. So there's no
utilize what you got.
Yeah, there's no cobble walls, and you know, instead of maybe thinking about cobble walls, as just another thing that you have to worry about to fit in. Think about it like one of the tools, right? You know, think about it as a way for you, an extra tool that you have at your disposal to add detail or meaning to your work.
I would
Go ahead, Yellow.
would also add in like upside down stairs to make little indents and
Yeah,
you know.
definitely. You know, remember you can put stairs upside. Well, we have stairs going upside down for the wall around the edges here. But we can use those on the inside and on the face of things. And the only other thing I would say, JSP, is to say, like, I know it's ancient ruins, but if you made it look more like something you had in mind specifically, like maybe it was an ancient cathedral or maybe it was an ancient castle or something like that, and maybe, you know, the next time you try a build like this, if you kind of can hone your vision just a little bit more to steer us in a bigger, in a more narrow direction, that might help us as we're looking at it. So
I like the entrance, so it's really nice.
JSP entrance, cool build, very cool idea. Definitely thanks for entering, man. Appreciate it. So guys, how in the world are we gonna judge this? Because that's what this is about, right? We've reviewed them all. Oh boy.
They are all so cool.
They are very cool. We had a lot of really great entries now, except for Slick's
And AyDrin.
and AyDrin's. I wouldn't even call ninjas an entry. Jokes.
I don't think drunkslug would be an entry either.
Ouch.
So ugly.
I'm standing right here.
It's right here, dude. You know what? I think we need to debate a little bit, and then we will be
I have
right.
an announcement.
Oh,
We have another last-minute entry.
oh no!
Ooh.
Good guy reverendgeneral came on and finished his build.
What?
Wow.
Impossible! Oh snap!
Wow,
Last
look at
minute
that
entry.
wall.
Holy smokes! So this is a slick, not like slacks slick, because this is good.
This took like how long?
Like
A minute?
threw this
I just came on and
together
rushed it.
and just bam, knock this out. Wow.
Speed build.
Speed build.
Yeah.
That'd be a great idea for a contest.
Don't blow it, drunk. God. We'll have an update coming up on that in a minute, folks. I'm trying to plan things out and pretend like we've been here and done this before, and Drunkslugs is stumbling in like a drunk baby in the darkness, spitting out whatever he feels. Thanks, man.
He is a drunk baby.
It's true.
I'm not.
Oh, gee whiz, guys. I mean, where do we even start with this? Holy smokes. So we have half
That's where the light
slabs.
bounces off this wall.
This is nuts. Wow.
I like the archway.
Somebody say something. Archway,
I like
good.
the archway.
Good.
Towers.
I mean, he's even got like the little upside down stairs here as like the prongs on the bottom of the portcullis when the gate closes. He's got the stairs kind of rocking out as the battlements along the edges. Stairway to get up for tiny archers.
I think we
for
can
this
call this a battle castle.
battle castle. Maybe a fort. Is this like a fortress?
Yeah.
Using.
I would have liked to see a floor design and then a bit of design on the inside, but I think that you did use the walls in a cool way. There's a lot of steps. I mean, a lot of wall blocks though.
It is heavy on the wall blocks.
I want to see a drawbridge.
I want to see a functioning redstone drawbridge.
That would be so awesome.
I want to see this 350 blocks high, which exceeds the build limit, and flying.
Do it.
I want to be. I don't want to hear any excuses. Make it happen. Man, how long did it take him to throw this together?
He messaged me about 10 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago.
Jeez. I hit F1 so we don't have a bunch of junk on
But
the
you know
screen.
what? We have to judge it as if it's been submitted.
Right. So, judging to commence post haste, not to minimize in any way the amazing feat that this was thrown together in 10 minutes. Okay, so taking that in there, no slight against that, not taking away from it, holding it up to all the other builds that we have here. I think a couple comments we made already hold true. There's nothing going on with the floor down here, and compared to the rest of it, that would have been cool. Compared to the rest of this build, something with the floor and the top.
And I think the only other thing that I'd really like to see is maybe a little bit more use of design around the outside. Maybe a little bit more Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. That is a really original thing for you to have thought of all by yourself, Discoveries. I am glad that you think of original things like that. Credit to you for that phrase. Good job.
12-year-old.
Good job.
Don't take my phrase, Jello.
Double whammy. And you know, maybe along those lines, Disc, along the lines of what you were just saying, if we could, the sides, all the sides except for the battlements up at the top, are the sides are all cobblestone wall. So if we could have maybe broke that up somehow.
Like, since the walls are quite, large, he could have had some stuff, detail.
Or maybe, maybe this could have been stepped in the top level, like a cake, kind of. And maybe we could have had a small wall or ledge around the outside.
Yeah.
And we could have stepped it in, just come in a block. So instead of having the wall out here, we could have just been like, boop, in one. Overall, props to RevGeneral for this awesome speed. This is a true speed build. 10 minutes. Bam.
Yeah, he was on. I didn't even
Very
see
cool.
him come on. That was
Very,
ninja.
very cool. Very slick. Super ninja.
reverendgeneral left the game.
Okay, so how would we?
Well, I have kind of first place in mind.
Okay.
In my opinion.
What do you think for first place?
I
Discoveries.
really like Killer Aquas. This is kind of like my list for first place.
Okay, Killer Aqua.
Killer. I like Drunks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I like, for first place, AyDrin.
Killer, Drunk, and AyDrin for all for first place. That's I'm not a math whiz, but that's completely impossible. Is what I'm being.
I'm thinking AyDrin or CiWify. Sorry for this. I know I mispronounced your name. Sorry.
You like CiWify
Yeah.
for first place,
That
or
floor thing,
AyDrin.
man.
You know that floor thing is awesome.
And it goes all the way up.
And it goes all the way up. It sure does. And that motif is carried throughout the whole piece. And I think that that's cool. Oh. What
And
do you
it's really difficult because the stairs are right next to each other and you have to get it like just right.
Yeah, there's some definite thought and work that went into that, which I appreciate. How do you feel about CiWify's? Where was CiWify's in your ranking, Disc? Second. That's pretty high.
She's good.
I think it's good.
You know what? I gotta admit, I do like the spiral floor. So I'd be fine with her having first place because you guys mentioning that. I think I really like that.
Yeah. I don't see the thing about AyDrin's piece is I don't like him as a person. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not
He picks
sure
on everyone.
he's done anything that's ever enriched the lives of any other humans he's ever been in contact with, and I'm not sure. I feel like I'm in some way. I'm totally joking.
Dude, we're alienated from him.
Yeah.
He became mod because of pity.
Yeah, it wasn't really intentional. It's more of a cruel joke because we like to watch him fail. No,
Guys,
which he does
did
every
you
day.
notice that AyDrin is in our channel right now?
Oh, sorry, my mic was on mute. I was laughing the whole time.
Oh, well, you should probably be more writing these
He should
things
be crying.
down. Dear diary, today I learned what I
Here's the
need
truth.
to become a loser, because that's how low. All right, now seriously,
See, Adrian's cool because he can take a joke.
he can take a joke, and he
And
can,
drunkslug.
It's secretly inside. I'm dead.
and he secretly. No, it's not a secret. So, you know, I really like Adrian's. I think if we're talking about
UFO with the light beam, that was pretty
Yeah,
cool too.
I really like that.
this, really, I think has everything we're looking for from a piece in one of these 3-block challenges. And then we can also, if we give him first for this one, we can stop hearing him whine about why he thinks he should have got first and all the other ones. I doubt that would stop. So
All those mod Rex.
Just
Yeah.
countless mod Rex and
Obviously hackers, dude. I never.
the spam messages on the forum and the calls to my phone, my personal phone. Like, how did you even get that number?
Those threatening emails.
Anyway,
Message me on Facebook.
that's creepy because there's kind of an age issue where you probably shouldn't be contacted. Anyway, so AyDrin, I think we're comfortable giving AyDrin first place. Are we in agreement for this?
I have an agreement
We're gonna go
Puke
with
about
that.
throw up a little bit. All right, so that was
Get out.
one of the
God, Jello.
one of the yellow. I don't know why you would ever make that noise, but so we'll go AyDrin number 1. Oh, this is tough. Who are we gonna go
Fuck,
number
this is
2?
tough.
Drunkslug.
Nah.
What do you guys?
Two.
What do you guys think? Man, this one's
But-
hard.
But like,
I'm thinking killer.
yeah, 'cause
Killer or CiWify.
I'm just being honest here. Drunkslug doesn't really have that much journey depth in it compared to everyone else's.
hmm
Yeah.
But it's
I
also a
shouldn't
creative
even
way of
consider.
doing it. No one else did that.
Yeah, it's it's a hard thing to judge. I think that there is, as Disc would say, a lack of Johnny depth, and you know, I'm looking at Killer Aquas right now, and I'm seeing how the advanced usage and detail he's added, and that's maybe not trying to kick Drunk while he's down, but but I do enjoy it a little bit. But no, I
Excuse me, I'll
But
be
I
looking for other
think-
service to join.
no one would let you join. I don't.
But
I don't.
looking at see what see
Yeah, I think she's gotta take it, man.
You think? Yeah.
yeah,
She's got the
it's
ace in the hole.
really-
Ah, it's so hard because they're so good, you guys.
Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna go CiWify because she's got that floor pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
It
It
One-
gives
that's
it,
the one
yeah,
thing.
it gives it a bit
Is that a red one
more
again? Because I'm slow. There's an orange
Orange.
one.
low.
Okay. Cool. Congrats,
It's even got a cool
CiWify.
name.
well earned.
The altar.
No.
Avaricia.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
I think for third place, I'm thinking
Killer
I'm
Aqua.
thinking maybe reverendgeneral or
Yeah.
killer.
Oh.
I gotta go with the Rev.
You know, I want to go with the Rev. I'm torn between feeling like the Rev could have done better if he had more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Next
Yeah, you
time,
know.
Rev, there's deadlines for a reason.
Come on, man. Deadlines for a reason, bro. You
Even
know
when we're
this.
Moving, you know, you could always.
Yeah, hey, no excuses.
Go on the
What do you
street.
got, like a wife or something in real life? Come on.
Yes.
Please.
You got shot.
Priorities.
Yeah. Get them straight.
All right, so we will go Killer, Aqua, yellow. There it is.
Yeah?
No, I meant the
No.
color, not.
Well,
See, not everything's about you. It's the second time I had to tell you. For third, and then some honorable mentions.
Oh, but they're all like.
Don't stop it, Slicks. What's wrong with you?
I'm
How do you
just
spell
not
CiWify?
capital C-I, capital W-I-F-Y.
I mean capital V, right?
No.
I don't know, like. They're
She
all
told me the
so-
W is supposed to be pronounced like a V, and that's what I'm doing. So we need 2. Stop busting my chops, AyDrin. You
Alright,
think
bro.
because you won, you can kind of just...
Who got third?
Gold
Killer?
medal revoked.
Killer got
at
third. Yeah.
Okay.
SirDJourney over here. It could be like a platypus tank.
A platypus tank sounds like a tank that shoots
You know what?
platypuses.
I think Sir D deserves a an honorable mention.
Honorable
because
mention.
He used that thing that I talked about last time.
He did.
With the
I
whole
think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he
Very
took.
grills
I think he took
on the,
took criticism
tracks.
really well from last time. Took it to heart. Worked hard. I have no problem.
Didn't get mad. You understood.
Boom. Honorable mention to Sir Deej. Congratulations, man. Good job, buddy. And
I like
ooh,
this
Be
platypus.
high next build though. Don't let it go to your head.
yep. Got to keep working. Got to keep getting better, though, right? So we need our second honorable mention.
Oh,
Oh,
first
there's
one's Sir
two?
DJourney.
Well, we get. I like doing 2 honorable mentions when there's 15 people, and I think
Yeah.
with builds that are this close
This is
in
15.
yeah, there's 15. Well, except for Larcek, 14.
Oh yeah. Still, that's
Classic.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, with I really don't feel bad about giving $1,000 to another one of these good builds. It's so hard to tell them, to judge them when they're all this good. So
You might have to add more slots. It's getting kind of popular here.
it is kind of getting packed. We'll add some more slots. Not a big deal. Let's
I
see.
like reverendgenerals. And then there's epic. Wait, not epic. Resor. Awkward.
Reverend
I always get
Generals,
those two mixed up, eh?
Epics. She's
I
not
get mixed up
doing
with
it.
Nanacos sometimes, Jello.
I get her. I get yellow mixed up with Nest Dude sometimes, but that's just me. Seriously, guys, come on. We gotta get this. We gotta get this second one.
The easy way is Ness is prettier.
In the face, yeah.
Yeah.
Because personality-wise is a given, but especially in the face. I don't know what either of them look like, you guys. It's jokes. Who gets the second honorable mention?
But then there's drunkslugs.
Yeah, I think Drunk gets the honorable mention.
Drunk gets
I'm a judge. That'd be like a
$1,000.
conflict of interest, guys.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And also, what's he gonna do with $1,000?
Yeah, give it away.
Right.
Strippers.
You can't afford strippers with
And a
$1,000, man.
pro.
Paint stripping. I used to be a painter. Come on.
So hard. Why does everyone's have to be so good?
We should have like the
Exempts
poison
is-
potato award where we bash the ugliest one.
so that no one will join out of fear for getting that award.
Always be Slicks or Ninja.
Oh man, I don't feel bad about giving it to Slicks because he used the lighting.
You went the other route.
Yeah, he used
But
the
then
lighting to
again,
his advantage,
like-
which.
Reverendgeneral took 5 to 10 minutes on this.
Yeah, but we can't.
We can't use it
We
as a...
can't use that because otherwise, what if Slicks made his in 30 seconds, but there was no one there to time him? I mean, it looks like garbage that was hacked together in 30 seconds. Here's a G for you, buddy. Good job, man. Congrats.
Oh yeah, I agree. Good job, Slick.
I'm doing it.
Good job.
Making the call. Wow. Any final thoughts from our judges on the 4th build contest, you guys? The 4th 3-block
Congratulations
challenge?
to all the winners. You guys all did excellent, and congratulations to everyone who entered. We all really liked your entries, and I hope that you take our criticism not personally, but take it into consideration when you make your new competition entries, and we hope that you'll enter again in the next 3BC, which will be happening beginning of September. Isn't that right, dude?
Yeah, we're going to be having the next 3-block challenge in September, but there's going to be a challenge before that I'm really excited about, you guys, and I'm about to tell you all about in 1 second. Any other thoughts, Drunk Slugs? Final thoughts for this competition?
Keep up the good work, guys. Keep trying. Go easy on the temple builds.
Keep up the temple builds?
No, go easy on it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big fan of buildings, but just keep working hard,
I
guys.
have one more
There's
thing to
money,
add.
items
Yeah.
to be had here.
Disc.
Make sure you have enough John depth in your.
Man, that phrase is incredible. How long did it take you to come up with that? Because that's just that is money. That is it's effortless for you too, isn't it? I'm so jealous of that skill. Jello's a buff baby that she can dance. She can dance like a man.
Slicks.
Slicks, yes. Slack 77. Final thoughts, Yellow.
I think that everyone should join next time, and don't be afraid to express yourself in each of the builds. Think outside the box, but don't build out of it.
Boom. Well said.
Oh man, incredible. So I'm just gonna echo all of my special guest judges' sentiments and make them sound like my own, because I'm like that. Definitely, guys. No, I hope you guys are listening to some of the feedback we're given. We really just, it benefits all of us if we have cool builds on our server. So we really do just genuinely want to improve the builds. If we gave you any criticism, it's not personal. Please don't take it that way. We just want, we want everybody to do well. Honestly, the best contest will be one that's really hard to judge because they're all so great. And we're getting there for sure. I just wanted to say thank you to my special guest judges, Disc, our server owner. Thanks, buddy. Drunkslugs. Resident Slug, and Yellow, thanks for joining us this time, taking time out of your busy day to help us out. And that's it. Thanks, guys. That's it for the judging. Appreciate it. That was a long one, but here we are, guys. Special thanks to my guest judges once again, Drunk Slugs, Disc, and Yellow Gel. Really appreciate having you guys with me tonight to help judging. If you guys weren't there to help me with this, man, that would have been difficult because we had some great builds. Obviously, huge congrats goes out to all our winners, vets that have won before, those who got honorable mentions, and first-time winners. Great work, guys. Keep up the good work. Never stop advancing, never stop improving, never stop getting better. Congrats, dudes. And I just wanted to announce really quickly, because it's a how word should end in OY. I just wanted to announce that there is going to be a new challenge coming up, and I hope you guys are really going to love this. It is going to be an unlimited, unrestricted, timed micro build contest. So I said unlimited and unrestricted, and then I put qualifications on it. And basically, we're going to be in the 3-block challenge world. And you're going to have to build in the 10 by 10 by 10 block plots, but you can use whatever blocks you want. You can build anything you want out of anything you want inside the 10 by 10 by 10 cubes, but you got to do it in 15 minutes. Why? Because it's going to be a head-to-head times 15, because there's 15 heads. Face-off, throw-down, live stream that we're going to do. It is going to be nuts. We're going to have some people here doing some broadcasting with us. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. I really encourage everybody to join. If we get too many people, more than 15, that's going to be cool. We'll expand the plots. We'll definitely add plots if we need to. But we need everybody. Obviously, if it's going to be timed and we're going to be doing a live stream, everybody's got to be able to commit to getting on at the same time. So we're going to be doing it. Now I'm in the Eastern time zone, so we're going to be doing it this coming Friday. And there's going to be more information on the website in a post. I don't have the post up yet because I'm telling everybody for the first time right now. But there's going to be a post on the website with the exact date and time. It's going to be the next Friday after this is posted, and it is going to start at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's kind of late, but it's not too late. It's going to get everybody else from around the world that joins our server. Hopefully, that's going to be the best time to work for everybody, and it's going to be, again, time 15 minutes. Starting at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys will join us for that. It should be really awesome. So if you want to get in on it, check us out. Jump on our server and hang out with us. It's a good community here. Build with us at play.ih-mc.com. Check out our forum page at InfiniteHeightsMC.com. This is TheeRealDuke. Thanks for watching, dudes. I'm out.
Hello.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
I could check it out.